Hey guys, it's Mark Schmierk, Maztech315, and today we're going to be looking at a budget gaming PC. Originally it was going to be the HP workstation, the Z420, but turned into the Lenovo TS140. Stay tuned for why. Alright guys, so if you watched my other video, you've seen how I went to Syracuse, New York, and I had picked up a PC lot. Basically grabbed 3 towers, 2 nooks, and a monitor, all for $200. Super steal. One of the PCs happened to be the HP Z420 workstation, which I was thinking I was going to turn into a budget gaming PC. I looked at all of them. All of them came with RAM. All of them came with Xeons. I don't know why I said they all came with RAM, but sometimes you don't get RAM or other parts with PC lots. It's basically just a bunch of stuff people don't want to use anymore. So this came with 8 gigs of RAM, and the IBM that I got came with a Lenovo Quadro 5000 made by P&Y. In 2011 they launched it. So I decided to take basically the best parts out of all 3 computers and put them into this. So I've got 8 gigs of RAM in here, ECC RAM, DDR3. I have the Xeon 1225 version 3. The other 2 Xeons were the 1607 and the I'm going to probably say this wrong, the 3400X or X3400. I'll have the specs in the description, but I'll also put the specs of the other PCs in there as well. But I stuck with the Xeon 1225 version 3. It has 4 core, 4 threads. It runs at a base clock at 3.2 gigs, but I believe it's at like 3.6 gigs as far as with hyper threading. It does come with USB 3.0 in the front and the back, but unfortunately the graphics card wouldn't allow me to keep the port plugged in, so we had to take away the front and just have the USB 3.0 and USB 2.0 in the back. It does have a card reader. It does have a compact disc DVD player. It's not rewritable this time, which is funny. Usually they are. But this little thing had me playing GTA 5 for about 3 days straight, trying to conquer this Solomon movie props challenge, and without a doubt I was able to play it with no lag, no jaggies or jags or torn pixels or however you want to pronounce it. It was a really good gameplay. Also played Fortnite on this. I played a game where you're in the sea. It starts with an X. I can't remember it. Also played Assassin's Creed Odyssey on here, which frames per second, no go. But as far as playing the game itself, all the games, we're definitely able to do that. And we played Steep. So we're gonna get into showing you what I kind of did with the build. Basically, just swapped a few parts out, put a couple parts in. Benchmarked it, and then we got on it and gamed, and I have to say I am totally impressed with this 9-year-old graphics card that is not designed for PC gaming. Usually Quadros are designed for video editing or other video aspects, but not gaming per se. That's why they have the GTX and now the RTX series. But stay tuned for the build and the gameplay. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike. And if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Peace. Alright, so right now we're getting ready to get into it, and the first game we tested out was GTA 5 Online. We're trying to get Solomon's prop list so that way we could get the basically the alien suit. They give you the alien suit. So ran through. It does do over 60 FPS. All settings were put on low, 1080p. But man, this little Xeon can surely handle GTA. No lie, I spent about 4 days on this game, playing this game on this rig, trying to get this alien suit. So I can definitely say that it doesn't, even though the video kind of looks like it lags, it doesn't lag. It does do over 60 FPS. It was definitely tapping every single resource there was. But, I mean, this is a very old Xeon, and the processors these days, and for the price that I paid for the entire rig, I'm not going to complain. Gets me started gaming PC games, seeing if I like it, getting used to the keyboard and mouse. This one allowed me to go online and play GTA Online. As you can see, there's that alien suit. Had to get the alien suit, but yeah, I definitely spent a good chunk of my week playing this game. Playing the rig, and the temp stayed cool. It wasn't too hot. Again, next game was basically Rocket League. Same deal, should be 1080p. All those settings. Well, in this case, it's all high settings, but Rocket League doesn't really demand a lot. My skills in this game are low at best. I believe that children that have never even played video games could do better than I did in this game. I could not score. I could not get the ball into the net. And all this slideshow looking action is definitely from me editing the video. There was no lag or anything in the game itself. For the amount of time that I put in, I basically just cleaned it up, slapped an SSD in there for a faster Windows performance, and basically took some parts out of the other servers to slap it together. So it's funny how you could build a gaming rig for a couple of few servers basically. Next game we got here is Fortnite. Now, I shouldn't say this past year, I should say, Fortnite has come a long way, optimizing their game and adding and adding and adding. But I still pretty much rock out the same skin from the beginning that I was able to pay for like $5, I think. So I didn't have to see my person changing. But they have come a long way. I did okay in Fortnite, but it held up. It held up. Assassin's Creed Odyssey put 160 hours into this game. It did run the game. If I didn't have the FPS counter on, you wouldn't be as sad to see that it's only hitting 13 to 14 FPS. But the game didn't lag or look jaggy. I didn't get into a lot of heavy fighting in that. I mean, maybe a war, or if you had a whole clan of people and you were fighting them, it may start to slow the PC down. The Quadro 5000 could have been upgraded, but man, that thing is holding its own. 2.5 gigahertz of raw power. This is a game I picked up. It was free. It was basically, I didn't get too far into it, but you're underwater and you get to, scuba dive around and check out different species of fish, and I thought it was pretty fun. I figured I'd add it to the rig to see what it would do. And as you can see, I mean, 22 FPS. So if you're looking to break records with this gaming rig, it's not going to happen. But if you're looking to get into PC gaming and not pay a lot of money, because when I tell you the price of this, you're going to definitely believe it. So at the PC lot that I got, which was 3 computers, 2 Nooks, and a monitor, I paid $200 for everything. So that was 3 Xeon rigs, the 2 Nooks, and a monitor. Now you won't always find deals like that. I really lucked out. Just happened to be that the lady was selling the stuff. It was her father's and he passed away. And she just wanted to get rid of it. And I seized the moment. And I'm glad I did because A, I always wanted to own a Quadro but not pay Quadro prices. And B, I wanted to see if we could slap together something out of those 3 servers. And we did. We really did. We took out pieces and parts from each one. And we just slapped it together. I mean, the SSD I just happened to have and we put in. But all in all, I gotta say, this was an awesome experience. I had a great time with the Think server. You guys like that video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. And if you want to see more videos like this, smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Peace.